嘿，大家好，欢迎又来到 Daily 100 Trigger English 这个 YouTube 的频道我们今天呢改变一点点方式我们这个是 Phonics in the News， 也就是说呢，之前我发现这个 Phonics 这样介绍有一点沉闷那么而且跟生活有一点脱节，那我希望生活中学习一个语言会比较自然而且比较简单，所以呢，我从现在开始呢，今天开始的这个节目呢，会用 Phonics in the News， 也就是说从目前这个新闻中找出自然发音的规则，然后来介绍给大家。那这样子呢，大家有一个新闻背景，当做一个记忆的一个方式，然后比如说碰到某个新闻背景，然后想到这个新闻背景跟这个自然发音有关系，这样可能比较好记一点。那另外呢，我们也加上比较挑战的用英文来解说两个数学的东西也就是其中有一个是 mental math pattern， 就是心算的一个规则。另外呢，就是四则运算，如果孩子们在你的孩子或你自己想要学英文，用英文学数学，那么我们今天介绍四则运算，有一个math game， 可以让这个四则运算的学习更有趣，也更有创造力。好，那我们今天就开始。OK， 今天的新闻呢是从 Cairo 7这个华盛顿州的三大新闻网中的其中一个新闻站、新闻的 station、新闻网电视的。那么 Cairo 7呢，他提到说因为呢，在昨天呢President Donald Trump 美国总统川普他说，在他的防疫会议中提到说，或许我们应该在人体注射一些清洁剂这个地方就是清洁剂。那虽然这个字这么长，但是你如果把它拆成三个音节比如说 disinfectants， 那这个字就比较容易念得出来了也就是说，各位以后不要觉得说这个新闻一定都很难，其实你慢慢的呢练习从小单音节，所以单音节的字慢慢变成多音节的字，然后一个音节一个音节去拆解，然后多练习之后，你就可以把字念得很快。虽然这个字蛮长的，但是你也会越来越有信心。OK， 那 Lysol 呢是一个做清洁用品的这个，比如说喷雾剂这些品牌很大的品牌Costco 有卖他们的东西，台湾 Costco 我不晓得有没有，非常大的品牌，他们就抓到这个机会因为川普总统呢，他没有说是哪一个品牌，他只是用一个普通的一个名词，就是清洁剂。那 Lysol 呢就抓到这个机会就为他自己打广告，就跳出来声明说千万不要去 ingest 注射清洁剂到那个你这个是不可以的这个所以新闻呢就帮他们做了一个非常大的广告，还不用钱很聪明的一个这个广告。好，那么另外一个平衡的报道，那有人就为川普呢这个说话了，他说实际上他那个时候是 he was just being sarcastic。好，我们就来看看这个字 sarcastic。在英文里面你如果说字尾是 IC 的时候 I and C， 那它通常会是一个形容词不是说都有，那都是有例外，但是大部分都是一个形容词。所以你会看到这边有一个 be verb be 动词 being sarcastic。 第二个重点要知道的就是字尾如果是 IC 的时候，它的重音就会落在前面这个音节就 IC 的最靠近的前面那个音节。我们现在来拆解这个字，把它变成三个音节，然后组合一起念。也就是说，碰到长的字，不要觉得就很困难，把它拆解开来。AR 我们学过 ，right？ SAR CAS， 因为这个是我用红色表示这是重音拉高 ，castic sarcastic， 那就是嘲讽嘲讽的意思 ，sarcastic So 希望这样拆解开来之后，你会发现，虽然是一个很长的字，还是不是说很困难就可能把它念出来。好，我们举一个例子，好像前一阵子我提过的哈 ，pandemic， 字尾 ic， 不过这是一个名词，那它的重音就会落在这个地方 ，pandemic，all right。好，这个是今天自然发音的部分。接下来我们来介绍数学，有两个数学的一个是 game， 一个是一个 pattern。So starting now, I'm going to use English. So hope you will find it more challenging. Okay, so first one we're going to talk about a mental math pattern. Mental. Here's the phonics. mental. A-L, all, mental. So we introduced these two rules before. Good way to review. Now, let's go back to math. Alright, now see this 15 multiplied by 15 equals 225. Or you can write it 15 squared. Square. You can say 15 squared is 225. Let's see another example. 25 times 25, or 25 squared, is 625. Third one. 35 times 35, or you can say 35 squared equals 1225. Now I'd like you to look at all these three examples and find a pattern. So since we don't have that much time, I don't want to give a long video. So if you need more time, you just pause the video and take as much time as you want and then come back. So I'm gonna reveal the pattern. If you need more time, you can pause now. Notice that 25, 25, and 25. No doubts, right? Very obvious. But how do we get the 2 here? How did we get the 6 here? And how did we get the 12 here? Here's how. 1 times 2 makes the 2. Here's the 2, right? 25. You see the 2 here. 2 times the number is 6. 3 makes the 6. Here's the number 3 times the number will get you 12. That number is the 4. 3 times 4 is 12. 2 times 3 is 6. Now you see the pattern, 12. Now use the pattern to do 45 squared. Let's find out. So 45 squared, the answer must have a 25 as the tens and the ones digit. How do you get the number before the 25? 4 is the number times the next number makes 20, and that's your answer. And that is how next time when you see this pattern, you can apply this rule and you get the answer right away without any calculator or writing down on the paper. People will think, wow, you're a genius. Okay, so here's the another example which I just show you. Now try another example, 75 squared. So your answer must be holding as 25 at the end. How do you get the numbers before? 7 is the number in the question. So 7 times the next number, which is 8. That will get you 56. So your answer will be 56.25. Okay. Hope you really like it and then find it very useful. Next one, for learning or reinforcing order of operations, I'll give you one game to play with your kids. By doing this, it's very creative, and also it's much more interesting than just doing the drill. Drill means like practice, boring practice. So let me give you one example, but let's read this first. Use 4 fours. So I just say 4 fours. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cannot use 3, cannot use 5. You have to use 4 number fours. The number you use has to be 4. You cannot use number 10, number 12, number 6. Okay. And also you can use any of the operations here. Multiply, divide, add, or subtract. Or even you can use exponents or parentheses. Use any of these tools in between the 4 fours. Then you create an equation to equal 1, to equal 2, 3, 4, 5. So you will create 10 equations. Let's find out. I'll give you the first example. 4 plus 4 divided by 4 minus 4. So 4 plus 4. You cannot do this first, right? Because order of operations tells us to do the division first. So you have to do 4 divided by 4. Compute this one, which is 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. Then 5 minus 4 gets you the answer 1. Alright. Let's do the second example to get the answer 2. I will go 4 divided by 4 plus 4 divided by 4. Okay. By the way, this is not the only answer. You can ask your kids to come up with any other combinations which will still get 1. It's just through this practice and thinking they will learn. They have done so many patterns and so many practices on order of operations, and they don't know they have done so many. Okay, so 4 divided by 4 is 1. You cannot do addition first because there's another division here, so you have to do these 2 divisions first. 1 plus 1 makes 2. Next one, let's do the to get the answer number 3. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 in parentheses divided by 4. Let's find out. Well, whenever you see parentheses, you have to do the operations inside. So you have to add these 3 numbers, which will get you 12. 12 divided by 4 makes 3. Okay, so you can start over, or you can just go on to do 4 all the way to 10. There are many different answers to each equation. So just be creative. All right, and that's all for today. And for tomorrow, we are going to introduce you to another mathematical concept, which is slope. Many people say you don't see math in the real life. Well, actually you do. You just don't know we are using mathematics. So we always believe that any language, second language, is always a communication tool. It shouldn't be just a school subject that you learn only at school. You can learn English in your life. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I hope that by doing so, you will see, wow, in this way, learning English can be so interesting and so easy. So if you like it, please share the video, share the channel, and subscribe. That will be very supportive to me. It's not very supportive. It's very encouraging, I would say. It will be very encouraging to me. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.